It is time to give up on dating. That is it. I'm done. I will never fit into this dating culture, ever. And here's 3 reasons why. 1, I don't multi-date. I can't multi-date. If I'm dating someone, I won't continue swiping, looking for the next best thing. You have my full attention.
Do you believe this, guys? I mean, all these chicks do at this age is multi-date. I mean, we've gone through so many of these type of videos where women are bragging of the fact that they have a roster of men and encouraging other women to have a roster of men. So for her to sit here and say she doesn't multi-date, bullshit.
I'm not talking to multiple people and putting this into some form of competition. That's not my style. I can't do it. Secondly, I don't ghost.
Biggest lie of the centuries. I don't ghost.
Why? Because I'm an adult.
Right. Do you know how many women I've met in my lifetime, especially being a professional pickup artist, out there in the field, cold approaching, through, you know, women that that students have told me about that they've dated. And the common theme that I've noticed with women who who will proclaim they don't ghost, I mean, most of them do. Most of them like, I don't ghost. Actually, they all do. And the ones who say that they don't ghost are the ones that ghost the most. Okay, what she's referring to in her feminine brain is she does not ghost Chad. Okay, Chad asked me out, man. I'm showing up. I do not flake on Chad. Right, I'm there early. I've got my car washed. You know, I've got my hair done, my nails. I'm there. I don't flake. That's what they mean. They're talking about Chad. But everyone else, oh, go piss off, right? Oh yeah, they will. They will ghost you. Okay? You tell me this chick has never ghosted a dude, some beta male that picked her up, some incel that happened to get her phone number, or some AFC that was calling her, texting like, hey, what do you think of getting coffee? And she's like, yeah, maybe I'll think about it. That sounds like a good idea. And then she doesn't answer his calls. Yeah. Straight up lie, man. Straight up lie. The fact that she could sit there and say, I don't ghost. I've never met a girl who says, I don't ghost, who doesn't ghost. They all ghost. Give me a break.
And I can actually have a conversation and explain how I feel quite clearly. 3, I don't play mind games.
Honey, you're in your mid-40s, man. Okay? Late 40s, if that. And the reason why you're still out there and still single is because you've played games. Clearly, okay? The women who don't play games, guys, FYI, the women who don't play games are the ones who end up getting married. Those are the women who are not playing games, right? They're wanting to have a family. They're wanting to find their man, their husband, their future husband, and then just get off the dating market. They're not playing games. But the women who are out there beyond the age of 30, God forbid 40, 50, those chicks are playing games. That's why they are still out there. Okay, it's just ridiculous that she would even make that. It just shows that she has no self-awareness.
Any form of games, what you see is what you get. I won't blow hot and cold. You'll never be in doubt with how I feel about you.
Again, she's talking about Chad. She's. I mean, I don't doubt she believes what she's saying, but she's talking about Chad. Like all of these little, like tips that she's giving that she doesn't do herself are really for Chad. Right? But I guarantee, non-Chad, beta Brad, no. She's ghosting them, flaking on them, and playing games with them, lying to them, throwing them in her friend zone, torturing them.
And I like the same back. See?
From Chad.
I'll never fit into this day.
Okay, next one.
In my experience, when you're dating and you're a parent, it's just a completely different ballgame. You have different priorities. Becoming a parent changes you in a lot of really meaningful ways.
I don't know why these chicks just can't do their makeup before they get on camera. Why on earth do they do this, this makeup tutorial while they're trying to talk about their dating life? This is Yeah, really kind of just grotesque. I don't want to see this as a dude. I know most guys don't. Women are used to this because they do this to themselves, but this is a fat turnoff to guys.
You know, I remember when I was thinking about dating after my divorce, I had so many concerns about, you know, whether someone was going to understand the fact that I had kids, where my priorities were. There were just all of these sort of open-ended question marks, and it's kind of an awkward thing to broach as a subject with a new person, or it can be.
I don't even know where she was going with this, but again, another single mom raising a kid in a fatherless home because she divorced her husband and she has to take care of me. Gotta take care of me. You know, so yeah, I always feel bad for the kids in this because they deserve both parents and they're not getting both parents. You know, yeah, this is the absolute worst thing you could do to a child. Okay, one more. Okay.
If he is a really great guy, but you just don't fancy him, before you dump him, hear me out. Every single woman I have coached, and I have coached many, many women, have all said the relationship they really want and how they want to feel when they are with their dream man is they want to feel safe and they want to feel loved and they want to feel 100% confident and sure that he is right there for her.
This is why you just can't take female dating advice seriously. I mean, it really, really disturbs me that so many guys will. I mean, I'm getting beyond the fact that our clients are women, but guys will watch this too, right? Some guys might come across this on their social media and be like, yeah, that's what I gotta do. That's what women want. Guy who's right there for her, tells her how he feels, cries in front of her, and all this other, all this other rubbish. And then what happens? The chick just loses complete respect for you and dumps you. So what she's talking about here will land you either in her friend zone or just completely out of her life, period. This is not something you want to do. And really, at her age, like I'm going to say she's in her 50s for sure, right? Probably mid-50s. And she's coaching women that are probably around that age as well. These are women that are still single for the very reason that they don't want these good guys. Okay? I mean, the advice she's giving is for like good women in their late teens, early 20s who end up getting married and then are already off and running before the age of 25. They already got their family set. But this advice for 45, 55-year-old women, it's not going to work because that's not what these women go for. You know how I know? Oh, how can I be so sure? It's because they're still single, right? You don't live on this planet 5 decades by dating, good guys. You live on, and still be single. Instead, the way you're still single 5 decades in is you're dating bad guys, right? Basically guys who aren't going to stick around, guys who just take you on this like cry fest 24/7 where you're constantly, tearing up over him, you're heartbroken, he hides secrets from you, he has multiple girlfriends. These are the type of dudes that these chicks get off on. They don't want this safe beta Brad. Right? It sounds good on paper, but that's not what these girls go for. And the fact that she is still single at 45, 55 is all the evidence that you need, son.
And that he's not going anywhere, and that he loves her exactly as she is. Without fail. Every single one.
Sure.
No woman has said, I just want to feel really excited and really sexually attracted to him all the time.
You know why no woman has said that to her? Because what women say versus what women do are always going to be two different things. Okay? Always going to be two different things. I mean, she claims she's coached like tons and tons of people. That makes me nervous because that means these people are walking around with very, broken information.
Never. Yet, something funny happens when we're dating. We expect and think that we should feel this instant chemistry with a guy, that we should feel this love at first sight, this sexual energy with them. And I'm here to tell you, often when we're dating and we are discarding guys who are really, really great guys because we don't instantly fancy them.
Yeah, that's most of your clients, lady. That's why they discard great guys. They've been discarding great guys their entire lives. That's why they're, cougars, 55-year-old cougars, 60-year-old MILFs, 53-year-old divorced single moms. That's why.
That can be another way we are sabotaging relationships. Okay? So what I would say, you may be in a number of situations. If you have, say, just been on one date with a guy and you can hear yourself saying to yourself, oh, he's nice, or he seems like a really nice guy, but I just don't fancy him.
Yep.
If I was your coach,
There
and
you
right
go.
now I am, I would say, meet him 3 times. Just meet him 3 times. Because there is something really magic when we allow a really nice guy to take care of us. He will make you feel safe and secure. And if you are someone like I was, who was quite addicted to the adrenaline of someone exciting.
There you go. She just admitted. She's basically trying to sell her clients, that are in their late middle ages here, to settle for the nice guy. Yeah, big shocker, right? After these overgrown, postmenopausal women have dated these alpha bad boys their entire lives, she has to sell them on dating the beta Brad, the nice guy, and please just give him a chance. Just give him a chance. They won't, lady. They won't. You're just going to hit your head up against a wall trying to make them do it, because these women don't want that at the end of the day, even though they say that. They don't want that. You just have to cover your ears and just watch her actions. Don't listen to a word a woman says. Just cover your ears and just watch what she does. Look at the guys she's dated in the past. Look at her dating history. If she's dated nothing but jerks, a-holes, dicks, bad boys, and she's sitting there telling you that she just would love a nice guy who treats her right and buys her flowers, look, son, that's not what she's dated. Okay? If you go ahead and do those things, she'll treat you like she's treated all the guys who bought her flowers, showed up on time, and took her out on dates, treated her properly. They didn't get anywhere. They ended up in her friend zone. Okay? You have to just watch what she does.
You might find that boring. However,
See, she even said nice guys are boring. She's like, you'll find it boring dating these guys.
what we want to do is we want to turn you off the unavailable, hot and cold, exciting, sexually charged
See?
guy. And we want to get you turned on to a really great guy who's going to make you feel safe and secure and loved and adored.
She doesn't deserve that anymore. Not after 5 decades in of dating these bad boys, ticks, jerks, a-holes. You don't deserve this nice guy. Why? So you can pummel him? So you can, treat him like he's, just complete dirt? No, you don't deserve that guy. You deserve to stay single for the rest of your life, as many of these women do. They don't get off the carousel. They just stay single for the rest of their days.
And I'm going to let you into a little secret. When you meet a really great guy and he is passionate and you have great sex with him, then, my darling, you have struck gold.
You know why you've struck gold? It's probably because he has a fat wallet. Because that's what these ladies are looking for in their older ages. They'll settle for the beta Brad that has money, right? That has a house, that has like a retirement, a 401k, a pension plan. That's really what they're doing here. After a lifetime of dating dudes with no jobs, drug addicts, alcoholics, fixer-uppers, those dudes. Give me a break. And with that said, I'm going to wrap up here. Until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets, signing out here from my DeLorean. It's incredible, about to take off. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Go ahead and smash it right now. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so that you are notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Helps me out a ton when you actually subscribe, okay?
So make sure you're subscribed to my channel as well. And for all of you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content that I'm teaching you even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all around the world are out there approaching and closing every single week. And I kid you not, we are making things happen every single week. So take advantage of it, and this is the absolute best way to support my work. So if you want to support me, that's the best way to do it. And right now it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons, right? It's only $1. So take advantage of it. Okay? Just click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video. All right, I'm out. Let's get out of here. Woo! Man, this car has some pickup. And this is coming from a guy with a Corvette. This car is actually pretty quick. Don't be fooled. DeLorean is quick. This is, after all, it's a time machine, right? Woo!